Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is gonna be such an interesting video because I'm gonna teach you guys how to detach and move on. Yes, you heard me. Humans in nature, they like to attach their emotions onto every single mistake, every single thing that they do. And let me tell you why that is not such a great thing. When you have the habit of attaching yourself into every single situation in your life, and expecting the outcome to be as it is, you are leading yourself to disappointment. Higher expectation you have for every aspect in your life, you are going to cling on to the result. And if the result is not what you want, you are just going to make yourself suffer. You know, it's really gonna cause you so much unnecessary anxiety because you care too much. You care too much about what everyone thinks. You care too much if people are looking at what you're doing. But I'm telling you, in reality, I think a lot of people are delusional in the sense is that they think that everyone is watching their every single move in the public. But I'm telling you that no one actually cares. They're gonna probably think about it in that moment, but a few minutes later, a few hours later, they're gonna forget what you did. Because we are human and we just think more about ourselves than anyone else. That's the reality. Let me give you a very good example. You have high expectations for your friends. You don't think they're a good friend because you're always making the effort. You're always reciprocating. You're always making the initiative for plans, while they sit there and just do nothing and wait for you to go to them. You are feeling unhappy with that. But you are the one having this high expectation for them. You are creating all these situations for yourself because you think too much. You care too much about how you are to them and how they are to you. You are expecting that they will treat you as equals. And once they don't treat you to the bar you set, you are going to deem them as a bad friend. And that's how you destroy relationships. If they are a true friend, let them come to you. If it's a really genuine and sincere person, they will know how to self-reflect and notice the signs. If they don't really care for you as a friend, then they won't do anything about it. And are you gonna let yourself be down because they treat you like this? Don't let people step all over you, especially if you know that they're not actually really good value people. You have to think for yourself sometimes. If they are worth it, they will do something for you. You know, relationships gotta be a two-way thing. If you already know for a fact that it's not such a value-adding friendship and you are getting so frustrated all the time, then you already know the answer. Cut off the attachment. This is going to breed so much toxicity as it's going to end up like a silent battle between you two where no one actually does anything to help the situation. I'm not telling you to completely ghost the situation. Pull back from the situation, detach yourself from it, and see if the relationship is worth saving. And if it's not, and if they don't come back, then it's their loss in the end. The worst thing you could ever do to yourself is to harbor resentment for people because of your expectations on them. That's on you. Attachment is just removing yourself from the situation and letting it run its course. So you're not completely ghosting a person per se. You're seeing how it's gonna shift. You're seeing the energy shift, how the person is going to respond to this situation. If they're gonna come back and they're gonna do something about it, then you accept its outcome. If they're not gonna do anything about it, then that is also an outcome you have to accept. And I know how incredibly difficult it is to remain so calm when you are inherently so emotionally charged about things you care so much about. It doesn't even have to be just friends. It could be at work. You're trying to get a promotion that you've been wanting for so long, or your efforts at work don't seem to get recognized. But you know, a lot of people forget that instead of only accepting, you also have the power to change your reality. If you see you can never get that promotion at that job, or no one is recognizing your work that you know you're so good at, then you have to look into other opportunities that might be out there. You just have to make that decision to stand up for yourself. Most people don't even make that decision. They do not have the courage to be able to change their future. They end up staying at their job and always sulking every day. You already know the solution yourself. You just don't want to help yourself. But only you can make that choice. Me, I also practice detachment. I do it as much as possible. Even though it might be hard, I like to implement it in my life. I have a visa situation that I am currently going through, and I cannot go to the US until it is settled, but it is taking so many months and I was getting so frustrated at a point. But I came to understand that this is something that I really have no control over, and it's up to them whether they want to be faster and process my application, or they want to, kill some time. But it is really nothing I can do. And for a moment there, I was like sitting at home, moping around, praying to God, praying like, when will be the time that I can actually go back and start to work? Day in, day out, I was doing the same thing, wasting my time away when I can do so much more with my time. When I learned how to let go of my expectations, I started to do things that didn't matter. I don't want to wait anymore. Like, if they want to take months and months to complete the application, then so be it. I will be doing my own things in the meantime. I will be getting a part-time job. I'll be doing content creation. I will be doing fulfilling stuff to keep my mind out of that. It can be in the sidelines. It can come whenever it wants to come. But I am not wasting my time. Detach and move on. I'm gonna move on from this situation. It can happen or not, but I am not going to waste my time. You are causing yourself even more stress if you think about it each and every day. Is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Instead of thinking so much about some people who probably don't even care about me, I'm going to focus on myself. I will reinvest myself. I can always find a new job. I can always do something else. I can always do better. You have to believe in yourself rather than other people. Stop pitying yourself. Stop blaming other people for your own fault. You are the one at fault for putting so much trust in things that haven't happened. Make your own things happen. Make something else happen if something else doesn't work out. Just let go of it. When you accept that every situation is what it is, then you will never feel left out. You will never feel lost because you do not have that lack mentality. You will always have a feeling that there are opportunities out there everywhere. You are in abundance mindset. So you will never feel sorry for yourself. Once you think like that, then you will be able to grow to your highest potential. You fear that your situation will never get better, then you will always have that mindset that your life will never be better. Do something really good for yourself and just learn to accept yourself. Accept that things are the way it is and that some situations can't be controlled, and that is completely fine. I think that's all I want to cover for this topic. I hope this video really helps someone out there because I go yapping on and on, but I'm pretty sure some of the notes that I brought out in this video could potentially help someone out there who needs that little push. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.